Okay guys, so you've seen us paint Jeff's car. Now, you didn't see us paint the bumpers and stuff because who wants to watch the same thing over and over and over and over again? But let me show you where we left off. So you will see his car is together. It looks like bluish black in here. It looks really good on camera. Now, there's a couple things that we need to address. The car is going to need to be wet sanded. Good thing is you can't really see it right now, but there is some dirt in the bumper. You know, the normal stuff. But the hood looks gorgeous still for being, what, a $200 hood? $150 hood that we stripped. Link in the upper right hand corner if you want to see how to refinish a carbon fiber hood, because that hood was hurt. Get over here.
Actually, it looks better this time. It's not as streaky like it was.
You got the 300M mirrors. Side skirts are on. And then we get over here. The only thing right now is you'll see how the quarter panel's out farther. There's no metal bracket here, so we're going to have to put the metal bracket on. You can see some orange peel definitely in here. Yeah. So the car is going to need to be wet sanded and buffed because of that. But overall, it's really not that bad.
Not bad for a beater.
Yeah, I think Jeff's just going to be happy to have it back. So what we got to do now is, you guys have never seen this yet. We got to move the K24. So that's a different project. Like my whole life is nothing but projects. But we got to move the Acura out of the way, the PT Cruiser, and then the Civic truck, and we're going to put this on the hoist and get it geared up exhaust wise. At least when the car is broken, it looks good. So we got to do a full exhaust, which Jeff bought a Mandro bent exhaust, 2.5 inch.
Yeah.
So originally we planned on doing a 2.4 swap, which we still are doing a 2.4 swap, but we need to get it ready for the road because it's going to be winter time and it's Jeff's winter car. So we are going to run this thing over a cam for now. So the plan is we're going to drop the flange off the actual motor because he cut it this side of the motor, so there's no flex joint or nothing there. And then we're going to have to build our own little downpipe going to the 2.5 inch exhaust, going to the thermal muffler on the back. So once he gets that unbolted, we will figure out how we're going to do this. It looks like you tried to get it off and already broke a couple.
Yeah, because I tried to unbolt it and then it wouldn't come off because this last bolt.
So then you cut it.
And so yeah, I cut them.
And then you cut it. Who cut it? You cut it. Yeah. So for once, I didn't F up.
I didn't mess up considering this was not supposed to stay. This was supposed to come out.
So the first thing that we should probably do is get the muffler up in spot so we can decide how the exhaust is going to run. Because I think you got to mock it up or weld it or clamp it, or what are you doing?
It all clamps on, but the problem is the pipe, like the kit, comes back to where this is. So if anything, this is probably going to cut off because that's stuck in there anyway. So
I don't know if I'd probably cut it down here.
Well, the thing is that's got a ball joint in it, that kit, so it allows it to flex. You cut it there or cut it here, but that's where that joint is right there.
Yeah.
Kind of, yes, no.
Man, they just literally bent it, cunt it.
Took it out of the saw, yeah, and there you go.
We know it has to be like this. Here you go. Yeah, it probably will.
Good enough. Instead of getting an adapter to reduce down into that and whatever, right?
What is that? What kind of clamp is that?
This is the ball joint plate on either side and the 2 bolts.
Oh,
so it allows the little bit of movement. So it comes with extra hangers and.
So then you're better off cutting. Well, you're better off going header back.
Yeah, I just wanted to see where that was going to sit and then figure what we were going to do here first. Because this is literally just. This is what's going to cause me a problem is figuring out what I'm going to do for here because I need a piece because I only basically that exhaust comes to here. I think it is where the long tube would end.
Well, I can weld the piece from here to here, and you just have an open header and it'll look like you have an exhaust.
No.
I love the fact that they put that in.
Strap there because the exhaust fell down so many times.
Which is just going to cause that to rot right there. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to mess around with that. You're not going to be able to see much up there, but when we get back to welding, it's just going to be cut, hit, tack, 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 cut some more, curse a little bit, grind the tacks off, re-tack it, and then it might be good. Yeah. So we'll come back when we're ready for that. So we are kind of just jerry-rigging this just to get it by. You all see we had a test pipe up there where he was going to use. And it's just a straight pipe that we welded to the flange of the manifold. And then he's using my J pipe that he cut maybe like a 35, 45.
It's gonna have to slide up and over it, and then it will sleeve into it.
Don't give me a big gap of weld.
No, I'm not. I'm trying to make it sleeve over it.
I do like to fill.
I grew up in a place where they told you what to chase, told you how to run the race. Every move was on the page, but I didn't like their way. Had to fight and misbehave, had to find a way to change, had to leave to find my way. Caught up in a daydream, I beat my mind up there almost daily. It's how I pass time, no opinions safely. It's how I understand what I want in this place, see. Cause everybody wanna tell you bad things, what could go wrong, what fame brings. But success is a finicky thing, and if you ain't sure, no, it'll never be. I don't wanna let myself.
FYI, I said don't give me a big gap.
Oh, that's not a big gap. You filled worse.
I definitely said that. We did get it up in spot. We did tack welded that solid. That bolt's there, which is nice. You come back over here. We got the exhaust hanger on, tacked in spot. Now Jeff's just going to exhaust clamp the 3 or 4 joints to make sure we have enough room before we weld the hanger solid. And then it's pretty well good except for the 3 bolts that's missing in the manifold.
Yeah, well, that's gonna be fixed.
Fixed or welded?
Welded. Fixed. Same thing.
Yeah. So the downfall is the straight piece isn't long enough because of what we did for cutting and making that. So we're gonna end up having to just tack on like 6 inches and redo this again. We fix that issue, which might run into a next issue. Okay, to end this video, we're done the exhaust. It doesn't look that bad. It's hard for you guys to see probably in the dark.
Sounds good, but it's raspy.
It's gonna be loud because there's no cat. And... That sounds good there. Hit it again. Okay, with that, we are done. Subscribe, turn on post notifications, and next we got a buff, but I don't know if he's really gonna buff it or if he's just saying he's gonna buff it. But it needs to be buffed. Thanks a lot, guys.